Can I ask you a question? You're on the Jackmate podcast, right? Which is better, his or ours?
I just love that LED.
So we win.
And the weed plant. You have a big plant
not
that
a weed
grows weed on it.
And
if there's one thing I love more than joy, it's weed. Simon, after this podcast, let's go smoke some weed.
Why does your face move so much to say weed?
Weed. Audio listeners, just for those there, Sorry.
No.
Simon actually has a voluptuous weed plant sat behind him, of which he grows his marijuana.
I don't think it's voluptuous.
It is voluptuous.
It's not weed. Why focusing on the voluptuous?
Oh man, no, to be fair, we need to respect the audio listeners more. We don't. Ever since John got involved, we started like neglecting the audio listeners. I've noticed.
I don't neglect anyone.
No, but that sounds like you do.
Nope.
Wait. I'm trying to get back to where we were.
Your
Vicstar.
Second channel.
All right.
Yeah. Your second channel.
No, sorry. I want to ask you that. Do you count or clash your channels as like main, first, second, third, or do you have like a vlog channel?
I don't know. It's sort of TommyInnit, because that was like, it's sort of mainly a gaming channel, but not really. That's just like I've got quite a clear,
TommyInnit, yeah.
Like I wouldn't go out in a Minecraft suit asking people shit in public on Tom Simon's, but I got on the screen. But I would do where am I? Yeah, I would do that on TommyInnit, not Tom Simons.
Okay, yeah.
Tom Simons is meant to be sort of like my vlog stuff, sort of appealing to.
It's depressing.
It's so.
I'm sorry.
Bro, you went to a trampoline park on 11 million views a month.
You've only been doing it for like 2 months, which is really. I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, because we were talking about his channel, and I was like, "Oh, you've seen like Tommy's new like second channel or third channel?" And Simon was like, "Nah, that's not his third channel."
This is like my vlog channel. This is like, TommyInnit's always my main. Like, it's always my priority as well, because it's just like so.
How many channels do you have? Because I was confused because there are two that seem like a vlog channel.
Yeah, so I have. Okay, so.
Break it down.
I find on YouTube you can like make a lot of channels, because what you don't want is to have the same thing. I mean, of all people, Simon, of all people, I'm M7 Games, but I just think I have TommyInnit.
Yep.
Tommy Out It, which is basically whenever I want to make something, or like say if I film a vlog and I didn't like it that much,
no
or
pressure.
a video, I can just run it on Tommy Out It.
That's a throwaway channel.
No, dude, I've got some of my proud videos on.
All right, it's not a throwaway channel.
Nothing I do is throwaway.
No.
Everything I do is
I would never say that. I would never suggest that, actually.
You would never suggest that. Because if you were, I would kill you post-podcast.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry for saying that.
It's okay. And then I have Tom Simons, which is my recent one. Look, there's me on the screen. That is a peculiar freeze frame.
Is your channel named after me?
Tom Simons.
Yeah. True, it has got his name in it.
So my last name is Simons.
Okay. Makes sense. I didn't think it. I don't know.
Audio listeners, I am doing a dismayed face. That
video's got 723,000 likes.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Which do you enjoy more? Being brutally honest.
Sorry, I just zone in so much. The vlog stuff at the moment is amazing because it's so new and fresh, and like, I'm spending time with all my friends in real life, going to Alton Towers, doing all these like surreal things, and I guess like a lot of it, like 80% of the day is sat going like we're having, like, as well as having fun, we're making sure the cameras are working and making sure like when we're jumping out the plane that we've actually got it. So it's not like I'm just sat, like all these experiences are fully enjoyed like if I wasn't doing it with a vlog. I love TommyInnit stuff, man. Like it's absurd that I can go on a date with some girl off TikTok on a Minecraft server and burn down the house and like everyone's watching that. Like it sort of feels like...
Wait, I've not seen this one.
I went on a Minecraft date. Yeah.
How did you organise that?
I just went, do you want to go on a Minecraft date? She went, all right. I went, talk about wingman me. He went, of course, my king. And then here we are.
Fair enough.
But no, it's... Sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying it's pretty crazy. So you know this girl, or you just met her online?
Yeah, she's really cool. She did like a TikTok duet at me, like as a joke,
right,
and so I replied, going, "Hello TikTok," as I often do. You of all people, Simon, know I'm a TikToker. I was actually explaining
10 million
how it works.
10 million followers on TikTok.
That's absurd. How long have you been doing it?
How am I doing?
How long? Sorry, how long? Sorry, I'm from Nottingham. My accent's a bit weird.
Yeah, so I hate Nottinghamers. Probably like 4 or 5 months. Like probably like 3 months. Like taking it seriously. Like actually trying to get followers and like. Well, it's how seriously can you take a thing called TikTok? But
yeah.
But no, it's really cool.
So for those who don't really know much about you, I'm sure there's not many people out there in the world.
Simon viewers who have a very, very warped perspective on me.
No, but how did it...
It's pretty accurate, to be fair. Whatever you think of him, it's probably accurate.
I won't take that.
Simon, I thought you were my holiday. Oh my god!
But no, like obviously,
that song has a whole new meaning now.
Minecraft is how you started making content. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So how did it go from kind of like deciding to start making YouTube videos to just where you're at now? You know, it seemed to happen very fast.
Yeah. So I had so it was just a couple of years, and then I got to like I spent like a year and a half getting to like 100k, which was just sort of going up Minecraft servers.
Yeah.
And then over the quarantine, I went from 100k to 1 million, sort of tied in with the Dream SMP. All my other friends, Turbo, Wilbur, I think Rambo came a little bit later. Mm-hmm. They all sort of tumbled forward as well at the same time. Then right before this Christmas, I got to 4 million on like New Year's Eve. And then from there, I got a new HD camera, and you can sort of see when it all shifts that way.
Yeah.
So I started doing these like Minecraft mod videos with my friends, where we'd all get together, and I'd like come up with this stupid ass mod video idea, and then I'd get my mate to code it, and we play it. And all of a sudden, I went from like 3-4 million views a video to like 10 million. Like it was like I think just focusing it all on the comedy as opposed to.
For sure.
Like just we're playing Minecraft, like and subscribe. Well, that was the big change.
I guess with Minecraft, it's very like open canvas, right? You can do a lot of different things. Like you can kind of create any reality you want in that game.
Yeah, it's brilliant, man. It's so much fun as well, and all of us really enjoy it. And then I sort of went from the sort of trend topped from the Minecraft mod stuff. I'm gonna burp. I can feel it coming. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, you can do it. If you want to.
Really polite. See that?
No.
It's all a facade.
Bitch. And then we went from that to this new vlog stuff, jumping out planes, going to Alton Towers, but with the sort of the same group of people. I'm trying to like branch out that more now and do. I've just got so many plans of that. And sort of left TommyInnit now because like the reason I made a different channel for that. Thank you for asking that question to me.
That's all right, mate. So why did you do that?
So it's basically, I think sort of my thought process was like, I want to be able to have another space to do IRL content. And I think more people are going to get it as well, like if I use my real name. Like I've got my mates from college that will watch that stuff, but not TommyInnit. And while like I could have still done it on there, in let's say 4 months time, like a new Among Us comes around, and I want to start making videos on that. I can't do that in the same place that there's all these crazy IRL videos. And YouTube is all about like residuals, so people going back and watching your older videos. And like there'll be loads of people who want to watch me and Rambo flail about in the ocean, but don't want to watch me go on a Minecraft date. So that's sort of where I was at with that.
No, it's good. It's true. You got what would you call it? Compartmentalize, right?
Sure.
Thanks, my G.
No, that's all right.
What do you think about PewDiePie then saying, PewDiePie was like, oh, why would I have a second channel when I've got, he had like 50 mil subs at that point. He was like, oh, when you got a channel with 50 mil subs, why would you put something on another channel?
Yeah, he was saying as if like the content's not good enough. He's like, oh, why would you have like a second channel when, you're kind of saying that the content's not as up to standard as your main content?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It's not even that it's up to standard, it's just different.
Yeah, it's true.
Because like imagine, for example, let's say Dream posted all of his music videos on his Minecraft channel. Do you think like, the 8-year-old Kyle who really loves Manhunt gives a shit about Dream doing a pop, which it doesn't mean there aren't loads of people that care about his pop stuff. Yeah. It's just, you gotta know your audience.
I guess also it confuses the algorithm, right? It does. Like, if I started posting Pokemon stuff to my main channel, it just wouldn't, like, the algorithm wouldn't be confused. Like,
but maybe it brings in that audience to like the other stuff.
Yeah, it will. So maybe you do a bit here and there. Maybe you do like a big Pokemon video on that channel and then to bring everyone across. But usually it's going to be like, oh, Pokemon audience, and like a rap audience. It's not really going to...
I did one vlog on my main channel, and at the end of that I went, come over to that, and I made it like slightly shorter as well. Like, come over to this channel. There's a new vlog out right now, and that's how I transitioned to that, which is sort of what you're saying as well.
Yeah.
So how many subs did you have when COVID started?
100,000.
So how is it now going out?
Well, even at college as well. Like, imagine.
Yeah.
I know you spoke on a previous podcast that you said during COVID, obviously, you weren't going into college at all or much. So you had a lot more time to be able to probably put into YouTube and stuff. So how is it going from, first of all, that many subscribers to what you're at now? But also, how is it going from like, I'm assuming not many people knowing you at college to everyone knowing you at college?
Yeah. It's overwhelming, man. Like, I'll be honest, it's been the biggest thing to sort of get my head around.
Yeah.
I think at the start of this year, I had like a lot of anxieties with around going outside. Because it's just like, I don't know, it's sort of choosing between identity and privacy and knowing like if I want to wear my red and white top, which is my favorite top, and go out and look how I look, people are going to come up to me. But I think that was my sort of outtake on it at the start of this year. And it is weird. Like it sort of became routine now going out, and whenever I see someone like under the age of 20, I sort of stand up a bit straighter and put on be a bit
just in case.
Yeah, well, yeah, because like honestly, like I couldn't put a number on it, but quite a lot of the time they end up coming up to me. But yeah, it's weird and it's routine now, but it's still very, very, very weird. How is it for you two?
Well, that's what I find weird. I don't find it awkward meeting people at all. I enjoy interacting with them, but what I find awkward is the fact that I can be walking around and think that this person might know me. You know what I'm saying? That's what bothers me. I'm like, do they know me or what? But when I'm talking to them, it's completely fine. No, I'm saying
arrogant.
I think
I would rather them come up and say hi, but like my brain, my anxiety is like, what if this person knows me? Oh, am I walking weird? Do I look weird? I hate that.
I think the big thing for me to realize that sort of changed it around for me, because I was like I don't think I've said it. I was like having thoughts about dropping out of college and feeling pretty down about it, man. Like it was overwhelming because it was from, I think there was like between, I think it hit like, so it was from 4 million to 9 million. It was like non-stop, like $1 million a month, and that was which is cool. But it meant like sorry,
overtook me pretty quick. Yeah,
but it was like we got to talk about that. But it was pretty weird, like. You know, like, because we were going in and out of lockdowns. I go into a lockdown and getting recognised a bit, then inside for 3 months, then come out and everywhere I go getting recognised. Then like I was in like a 14-day quarantine or something, and then I came out again. It was just even more intense because of I had some. So a lot of anxiety about it, a lot of like feeling weird. But I think the thing that like really was the thing that changed it around for me is I'm just a fucking guy that makes videos. I got the tube here, you know, not a single person on that tube gave a shit about me. And that's cool. And why should they? You know?
And they're living their life as well, right?
It's real. And as well, when people are coming up to me, it's because they know me, and it's so flattering and lovely, and like how lucky of a position I'm in. And I think, like, you know, there's a lot of strange hardships to this job that you don't have to talk a lot about. But when I'm like hanging out with my friends and one of them has to leave early to go to the chip shop, like the amount of freedom we have, like to leave early to go and work at the chip, because that's like, I was like, sorry, to pick up some fish and chips. I don't know, man. I think it's just, you know, it's quite small. And it's barely even a price to pay. It's weird and unsettling, but it's like, you're just a guy. The guys in the pub, the guys upstairs in the studio, don't give really a shit about what they do.
But that's the crazy part now as well. With, you know, the time we're in at the minute is YouTube is a normal thing now. It's obviously it's less of a normal thing than you know working maybe a job, like a regular job, but it's more. It's a common thing now.
Not laughed at it.
A lot of people, a lot of people stream, a lot of people make videos. Whereas when we first started, it was the weirdest thing to do ever. You know, you were made fun of the costume made videos, not because of what the videos were. Whereas now it's like everyone's kind of got a YouTube channel. You know, everyone's got like a Twitch, you know, a Twitter, Instagram. So it's a more normalized thing. But hitting those heights that you're doing now still can attract.
I feel like there was like there was a few. Mainly, I want to say mainly Minecraft YouTubers that all blew up during.
It was me, Dream, George. I think were like the 10. Wilbur had quite a big thing from it as well. A lot of the early Dream SMP boys like Tubbo, my friend Jack, Rambo. Like he was like November of that year. He wasn't even. Wow. It's crazy, man. He used to like watch all of us, and now he's it's absurd. I've got his beanie in my pocket.
Man, download Minecraft.
It's just fun, man. You know, we all just have a good. All of us have played it for years. You know.
Yeah.
It's just such a good time.